What's going on, people? It's your boy Rhino. Welcome back to MGTV. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel, man. Subscribe. Listen, Manchester United as a club is a joke. It's a joke. I've literally just set up my equipment and I want to talk about how much of a joke this club is. It's an absolute joke. All the other clubs are making moves. And I know, don't get it twisted, I keep the same energy and I try my best not to be a contradiction, because as humans, it's easy to contradict yourself slightly sometimes, or change your mind. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I contradict myself, but I would say at times I change my mind. And I'm still agreeing with the notion that it's early in the window. It's still very early, you know. But my problem with this club, Manchester United, yeah, the club that I support dearly, yeah, it's the way we do things. Like, even just the whole, people are making memes out of us. Interest FC. Ten Hag is interested FC. Manchester United are interested. Manchester United are looking at. Manchester United have been eyeing. Manchester United have sent their scouts to watch. That's all we do, watch. Bro, all we're doing, sisters and bros, we're just watching. We're not doing nothing. We're not making no moves. And that's what's annoying. It's our executions, the way we're doing things. It's annoying. I'm fed up. We're going for people like Mason Mount. Fair enough. I heard that probably within the next 24 hours it should be sorted. Cool. If that's one of Ten Hag's primary targets, let's get that out the window. Let's knock it out of the park. But all of these links to Kingmin J, but we haven't made a bid. Rabiot's on the free, but we can't even convince him. Like, all of that. What's going on? Last season, Rabiot wanted to come. Manchester United are now in the Champions League. There's a new movement. Why wouldn't he not want to come? And, you know, I think he's worked under Ten Hag, or they've had some sort of past. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, all of this, man, it's like we struggle to do the basic things. And then what's the biggest cloud over us is the ownership. All now, I'm hearing reports that, oh, we don't, there's still no preferred bidder. Like, what's going on, people? Like, what are we doing here as a club? What are we doing here? I'm going to go through my Twitter and see if there's anything that I can speak about on the fly. But for now, what do you guys think? Obviously, yeah, the Onana stuff as well. Apparently, there's Italian sources saying that either way, we have till Friday to do talks, or we have till Friday to kind of finalize what's happening with our interest with him, or it will be done by Friday. Something along those lines, you know. So I don't know, man. And then all of this stuff with our we've got more debt, and then on top of that, like, some people are saying it's FFP, but FFP is not really specifically with debt. It's like, obviously I'm not a financial expert, but like, the debt is not the main reason why our FFP is like tight. Why we're suffering under FFP. From my knowledge, it's more about getting our outgoings out as well, and selling off players as well. And obviously the debt plays some sort of part in it. I'm not a financial expert, so don't hold me to it. But there's lots of other factors. It's not just the debt, basically. There's lots of other factors based on the fact that our club's been run so bad. And this is what I was saying to Bath Time on my last stream. I know everyone always laughs at the name Bath Time, but that's his name on YouTube. This club has been run as a joke. And for him to say that, oh, we expected Ten Hag to do what he did. I think is cap. I think it's cap because at the end of the day, we are not under Ten Hag is not under normal circumstances of running the club. It's not like he's come. It's not like he's come to a club that's been run well. The owners are fully like competent and they're doing their job and they're backing the manager. Yes, he's been backed. Yes, he's had his players that he wanted in the first season. But there's so many other mitigating circumstances as to why a club is not run properly. So many. And they all trickle down. Yes, we could talk about players and style of play and mindset and all of that, but it all affects. If you know you've got bad owners, doesn't that affect you as a player? No. Every day walking to the ground knowing that, yes, I'm getting my paycheck, but these facilities haven't been fixed or this is messed up or, you know what I mean? There's so many things. Like there's so many problems that affect us at our club. So many problems. And that's what I'm saying to you. Like, this club is still being run badly. Out of all the top 6 teams, we are run the worst. That's a fact. Tottenham have all gone in for Maddison. That should be finalised. They're looking at other players as well. Liverpool are getting players. Arsenal are going for players. Yes, like I said, I'm not going to contradict myself. It is early in the window, but it's the intent. It's the execution. You know? It's all these links, these little fake links, and it's annoying. We need to know what's happening with the club. The Glazers, I don't know why they're taking so long to make a decision. Make a decision. Let us know what's happening with the club. Number one. Once we know what's happening with the club and we know the situation of our ownership, then at least we can start planning. Ten Hag can start planning for the pre-season. Pre-season starts in what, like a week or 2 or something like that. Come on, man. This is a joke thing. This is a joke thing. Joke thing. So at the end of the day, what? We're just sitting here just stuck. So when people are saying, oh, yeah, man, it's not that deep, Ten Hag's been backed, please. If Liverpool or Arsenal or Manchester City had the Glazers as owners, they would not be in the position they are. Because ownership is not just backing the manager. Ownership is how the club is being run. It's the resources you put in the club. It's making sure all the facilities are up to date. It's making sure all the staff are adequate staff. That whether it's the directors of football, all the management, everyone needs to be competent. So when we're having scouts, our scout system should be A1. The negotiation process should be A1. The way we deal with business and buy players and stuff should be A1. The way we sell players should be A1. Even the way the whole De Gea situation has been handled. It's messy. It's embarrassing, bruv. You feel me? So there's so much and that all affects the players. That affects them. Because you know deep down there's underlying problems. It's like being in a relationship, bruv. You're in a relationship. Let's say when you and your female do your thing, or your female, your guy, if you're a female watching, do your thing. That part's good. But underlying problems here and there, you keep arguing, or this person here and there, he or she does certain things that irritate you, or disrespects you. But at the same time, there's, you know, when you have a mix of couple little good moments that can overshadow everything, but there's lots of underlying bad problems. That's what Man United is. So people look at all of our spend and say, yeah, but you lot are calm, you lot are still spending money. But it's the way it's been spent, it's how it's been spent, and it's the things that are happening in the background that are not good. And you guys can see it. And you guys are going to be the first people, rivals, to laugh at us. But at the same time, you say that we're getting backed and we spend money. Nah, man, pick which one is which. Let me see anyway, before I wrap up, if there's any little bits of news I can pull up quickly to speak about. Like I said, I mentioned the Onana thing on Friday. What's this? MEFC, I've now spoken to Brighton about Caicedo. Chelsea are still favourites. We've spoken to, we're favourites. It's all nonsense. So we're meeting face to face to sort out the Mason Mount stuff. Let me even pull up on the screen so it looks, looks interesting, and that, I'm saying, keep you engaged. This is from the United plug. This is Kane news. In preliminary talks, it became apparent the fee for Harry Kane would be prohibitive for MEFC, possibly as much as 100 mil, and they backed off. They would still like him, but it's hard to imagine they will come back into battle for him unless the price drops. The price is not dropping for Kane, man. You're not getting Kane for under 100 mil. When you got people like Declan Rice going for 100 mil. Yes, he's younger. Yes, he's the captain of West Ham and he's done his thing. But Kane is a proven elite goal scorer. And don't try and say, oh, but you said Rooney. Yes, I still think Rooney is way better than Kane. But I didn't say that in Kane's current form that he's bad. Like, just because I say that comparing Rooney and Kane is a disrespect, it doesn't mean I'm saying Kane's bad. It doesn't mean I'm disrespecting Kane. You know what I'm saying? Because Rooney in his time was, if Kane's what he is now, class, Rooney was elite, epic. What's this about Antony? So Antony's statement following accusations of domestic abuse. For you, after submitting my statement at the police station where the investigation of my name is being conducted, I wanted to speak publicly for the first time since I was falsely accused of assault. I stayed silent until the moment so that nothing could interfere with the investigation process. But during all those days, my family and I have suffered in silence. Despite being born and raised in a very needy community, I had never been through a situation similar to this, in which a false assault charge resulted in a preliminary and unfair public judgment on the part of some. After the closure of the investigation, my innocence will be proven, certain that justice will prevail and the damage initially caused to my image will be in the past. Thank you for the countless messages of support received at this very time. To be honest, I haven't really looked too tough into this Antony situation, but there you go. He's put out a statement. Just found that out, 57 minutes ago. This is all other Mason Mount talks. It is unclear whether talks between MEFC and Chelsea will be face to face. I'm tired of that, all of that stuff, man. All Mason Mount stuff. Yeah, this is pretty much it, to be honest. The Glazers have never invested a single penny into United since their takeover. Let me click on this for you guys to see, because you guys don't take this seriously. There's some other bits I want to talk about. You guys don't take this seriously. Look at this. The Glazers have never invested a single penny into United since they completed their takeover. Come on. That must not sound right to you. If that sounds right to you, then boy, hey, come on, man. These Glazers don't care about our club. Something about financial fair play. Multiple sources are adamant that they would have more spend if the Glazer family topped up the club's cash flows. There you go, more proof of the Glazers like, I can't even find the right words. Like they are incapable of running this club. They don't care about the legacy and getting the club to a better place. They're just milking this club, milking it. There you go, man. That's all I have to say right now, man. You guys let me know what you think anyway. Let me know what you think. Rival fans, do you see the frustration between us United supporters with why we keep going on about the Glazers? You guys are always saying, oh, but you guys don't moan about the Glazers every day and whatever. Yes, cool. Sometimes you just have to get on with it. But at the end of the day, this club is not run properly. And you can see now in the transfer window. I know you are looking at the transfer window and looking at United and thinking, rah, you guys are looking muddy right now. We're muddy. Like I said, this club, wrong side, is a joke. It's a joke. Listen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, leave a comment. It's your boy Rhino. That's all I've got to say. Catch me on Saeed's channel later on, Mandem Talk. I'm going to be on a few other channels here and there. And anything else, I'll be reporting it straight away, man. So, boy, Rhino, and I'm out. Peace.
Hey, I swear firms and rents pattern this.